Hello, friends. Welcome once again to my channel. This is Keeping It Real with Annie. I am happy to see you. And today I just wanted to share with you some principles that I picked up from a workshop that Miss Lisa Nichols conducted on a video about life purpose. It was posted back in July this year. And I picked up 11 principles that I do want to share with you because I believe they are going to change your life, and at least they'll keep you thinking about it. Here they are. And by the way, if you don't know who Lisa Nichols is, she's a transformational speaker, also an entrepreneur. Very talented woman. When she goes out there and she shares her message, believe me, it touches your soul to the core, and it does challenge you. That's how I felt when I heard this video. I thought it was awesome, and this is one of the reasons why I'm here today. So lately, what I decided to do is share with you some of the principles that I have gathered from my favorite speakers. Okay, here we go. So the principle number one: create micro wins in order to create the macro wins. And I'm sure you do understand that having success requires that you continue moving forward. And in order to move forward, if it takes that you have to be patient in order to see little goals being accomplished, so be it. I mean, obviously, we want to move fast, but in order to be able to see something happen, we have to be consistent. And that consistency comes from small wins. That's why she referred to this as micro wins versus macro wins. Principle number two: fail forward. Fail and move forward. That's basically what that means. Principle number three: be responsible for for your actions and your reactions. If you make mistakes, if you're successful, you have to be responsible and own them. But what's going to make the difference in your life is whether or not you decide to move forward when you fail. And in other words, the way you react to these decisions that you make is what really makes the difference. Principle number four: understanding the power of affirmations. In this particular principle, she discusses the power of the word I am. Remember, she was featured in The Secret, the movie The Secret, that was posted in actually the Oprah had promoted in her program. And the power of I am, it's amazing, especially when you are in a dark moment of your life and you decide to affirm who you want to be and you have a conviction of who you really are, it makes a world of difference. Principle number five: create cognitive dissonance. Now, this is a little tricky because she had uh, she had a definition, but my interpretation of this is that creating cognitive dissonance means when you have a mental disruption of the image that you have about yourself and versus the actions that you're currently engaging into. In other words, this image that you have in your mind of yourself may be in dissonance with your current behavior because it doesn't match. You know, you act in a certain way, but then you're thinking of yourself differently. Therefore, there is a dissonance. And that's what she's talking about. So you do want to create that dissonance in order for you to move to that image. So you want this reality to match that image of yourself that you have. Okay? All right, moving forward. Principle number 6, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Be unique, be yourself, and don't attempt to be someone that you are not. That's basically her message. And I will go and say that you have to try the best way possible to be a better version of yourself rather than copying some other people's behavior or trying to be them, basically. You can't be the next Oprah because Oprah is Oprah and there's no one else like her. She's unique. And so are you. All right? Principle number 7, be yourself without apologies. This particular one, even though it's a little linked with the prior one, it's more towards how you feel once you start moving forward in your life and becoming successful. There is an understanding that as you walk in this journey and you move forward or you move ahead, you're going to be dropping some weight. You're going to get rid of people that don't serve you well, and you're going to get rid of bad habits in order to become a better self. So that's what this is all about. But sometimes, we kind of feel guilty um, because we don't want to let go. And it's important to understand that you're doing that to as a trade-off, that this is part of the process. So don't feel guilty and don't be apologetic. Just do what you got to do and move on. Principle number 8, what are we willing to give up in exchange of success? So as you see, one thing leads to the other. You have to be aware of the sacrifices that needs to be made in order to succeed. There's no question in the matter. You will have to give up something. The question is, are you willing to do it in exchange for success? All right. Principle number 9. It's not about us. It's about other people. Everyone has a gift. Everyone has a talent. Everyone is unique. And we think that we have to be in a particular place at a certain time in order for us to do what we have to do or to live our life purpose. And when in reality, it's not about you and it's not about me. It's about the people that we're trying to rescue, the people that we're trying to reach out, and the people that we're trying to serve. Something to think about. Principle number 10, do not wait for the perfect moment. This is in relation to the prior principle because we're very selfish at times and we also procrastinate a whole lot thinking that we can't do this or we can't do that because it's not the right time. I'm not ready yet. I think I need to be in a certain place in order for me to do whatever. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't wait for the perfect moment. That's basically it. And number 11 talks about developing a sense of urgency. Now, again, everything links to the next. Obviously, if you are trying to help people, if you're in this because you want to become a better version of yourself and be more capable of helping others, in whatever capacity they may be, it's important that you realize that you can't wait around. If somebody needs your help today, they need it right away. And that means that you have to go out there and do it. You have to develop a sense of urgency and understand that people can't wait. And you might not feel confident, but what's going to give you the confidence is understanding that you don't have to be the perfect person for the job, you know, because The person that needs your help may not feel that they can relate to you if you're that perfect. You know, maybe they need you to be imperfect in order for them to be able to connect. Again, remember, it's not about us, it's about them. And they can't wait around forever until you become the perfect version and then you can help. No, you can do it on the way. And she recommends that we have to do it. Just do it. Just develop a sense of urgency and start doing things right now. So, um, this is powerful to me, and I am really happy to share it. Once again, I want to thank you for your time. Um, Hoping that you can come back again. If you have any questions, suggestions, any feedback at all, I'll appreciate if you can send me a message. You can make a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am in a journey in which I am hopeful to become a better version of myself and be kind to me. So I'm doing my best here. And thank you once again for your attention. Have a wonderful day. Be strong, be well.